Hello everyone, this is Pokemon Freak 16, and as I promised you earlier, this is the Q&A for all the questions that you asked me in the Ask Me Some Questions video that I uploaded a few days ago. So we actually got quite a few questions. I think this is the most that I've gotten, so I really appreciated that you want to ask these questions and make me answer them. So anyway, we're going to start off here with Mr. Minecrafter49. Someone actually answered this question, but I just want to confirm this. And he asked me, are you German? And no, I'm not German, I'm Swedish, so that is confirmed Swedish. So anyway, that was an easy question. Now we're going to move on to Shiny Electivire. And he asked, do you like Sega? Well, I don't really have an opinion on Sega since they're not really... I don't play a whole lot of games that they do. I've never played Sonic, for an example. But for everyone that really likes Sonic, I'm hoping that they will be able to actually make a good game out of it. So those people will get some enjoyment out of Sonic, hopefully. So I don't really have an opinion on them, as I said. So next question that we got here is from YamToTag, and he asked me, how old are you? Are you in college? Well, I'm 23 years old, going on 24, and I can't believe that I've actually been doing YouTube for over 7 years. I think it was in the beginning of February. It was my 7th year anniversary, and that's kinda ridiculous if you think about it. And are you in college? No, I'm not in college. I have done some education after I went out school, and I was at a folk high school, and there I was doing educating myself into a social educationist. So that was pretty nice. It was a wide variety of things that we could learn. We could learn about sexuality, we could learn about psychiatry, psychology. There was just a whole lot of things that we could learn at there, so I really liked it. It was at a location that was like 5 miles away that I had to drive to, or someone drove me, or we were a little bit of a group who just went every day up there and then back home. So anyway, hopefully that answers that question. And if you don't think I've answered your question properly, or if you have any more questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. So next question is from SterlingFC. Hey Emil, I'm SFJ Killer on Xbox. Thoughts on the current BPL season? Well, I think the most interesting part right now is the race for 4th place. There's, I think, 4 teams: Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, Southampton. Okay, 5 teams that are battling for those 2 last Champions League spots. Because at this rate, Chelsea is going to be the champion and Manchester City are going to be at 2nd place. So that is what I think the most interesting part is. And of course, I'm a Liverpool supporter, so the season at this point in time is going really well for us. I'm really enjoying it. At the beginning of the season, it was pretty miserable, to be honest. Things was just not working out. It's almost like last season, where after the winter break, everything just went with Liverpool. Just like last season. But this time around, we're not going to be in the title race, but we'll be in the Champions League spots race, and I'm hoping that we will be able to get one. At this rate that we're doing right now, I mean, we got some big games ahead of us. We got Chelsea, we got Manchester United, and we got Arsenal. Manchester United, Arsenal, and Chelsea. All 3 of them are in the top flight, and we are battling with 2 of them for the Champions League spot. So it's getting very, very interesting right now. So anyway, Thai Gaming asks, pizza or cheesecake? Well, I'm not actually that big of a fan of pizza. When we order out, I usually get like a kebab roll or whatever you want to call it. But I do eat pizza at home when we make our own, but I'm not like a pizza lover, and I don't think I've really been much of a pizza lover. I mean, I do like to eat it sometimes, but I'm not a lover. So, cheesecake, I don't know about cheesecake. There's another dessert that I really like, and that is really simple to make, and that's white chocolate mousse. It's really tasty. I really like it. And then we got some questions from Austin Carter. So his first question is, have you heard of the fan game Mesozoica? I actually haven't, but I decided to look at it now, and it basically says it's a game inspired by Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which is probably one of my favorite games of all time. So now I've heard of it, definitely, but yeah, I guess that would be interesting. I guess I could look it up in the future, but I don't know. So, second question is, do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I don't. I don't play any type of card game. I used to play the Pokemon trading card game when it first came out, but usually now I actually got a little bit of a collection over there. Not much, but I decided to buy some for nostalgic reasons, just some packs to open, you know, and I might do a updated setup video in the future. I don't know when, but I will probably make one rather soon, I guess, to show you guys how much my setup has changed since last time around. But my brother actually used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but that was a long time ago. I mean, surely 10 years ago or something like that. So anyway, his last question is, will you do more Halo multiplayer? I don't really know. I haven't actually played I think any Halo multiplayer since the Master Chief Collection came out, because the multiplayer was just broken there, and it kind of made me not so excited anymore, unfortunately. If it would have worked out from the beginning, maybe I would have played more multiplayer, but as it stands right now, I'm not really too hyped about it, unfortunately. I would really like to get hyped up on that, but I haven't tried it. I probably should try it to see how it works now. And the next question comes from SterlingFC99. Are you gonna play either the Ocarina of Time 3D remake or the Majora's Mask remake for the Nintendo 3DS? I actually got the Ocarina of Time 3D. I haven't played it through entirely. I think I've only completed the Forest Temple thus far as a as adult Link. I think that's the farthest I've come right now. And I'm definitely planning on trying to complete it, and I'm definitely planning on getting Majora's Mask eventually, but I'm not seeing a Let's Play for those in the future. But SterlingFC, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised on what's coming up tomorrow. Hopefully you'll like it. I know you've been asking for it for a long time, and hopefully you'll like it. But anyway, now we actually got the last user, but he has a lot of questions. So first questions is, how many languages do you speak? Well, I used to, back in the day, I used to study Spanish, so I guess I was pretty decent at that. But other than that, right now, I only know a few phrases, and I can only say a couple of words. So that, I guess, it's pretty much the same with like German and whatnot. But fluently, well, I don't know if I would call English fluently, but definitely pretty darn good. And then Swedish, of course, which is my native language, I do speak. So, how often do you get your haircut? Well, it's probably every 3 months I get my haircut. I pretty much just slice off my hair just almost entirely, just get a few millimeters left. So, that's pretty much it for my haircut. It's just really simple. I just really like to get rid of all my hair and just not have too much on my head. Where did you buy your glasses? I bought them at Specsavers. And it was like a 2 pair for 1. So I took these glasses and then a pair of sunglasses. And then, what is your eyeglasses prescription? I don't really know how to say it, or I don't know, I could just, I guess, explain it. When I take off my glasses, it gets really, I don't know what you would call it. It gets blurry, and I have a difficult time just reading or looking at letters, and stuff far away gets difficult to see. Again, it gets blurry, so that's why I need glasses, and my eyes also get pretty tired. Tired when I go a long time without glasses. So that's why I have glasses, and the reason why I have them, I guess. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have a brother next room right here, and yeah, he's 18 years old now, so we're all getting pretty old. Do you like coffee? No, I actually don't like drinking coffee. I have tried it though, but I just don't really like it. But what I do like coffee when I make chocolate balls, I have a coffee in it instead of water, and I really like coffee in that kind of sense, I guess. So, how long have you been playing Pokemon? Well, I've been playing it since the first generation of Red and Blue. My first game was Pokemon Blue. I don't remember which year. I think it was back in... It was either 98 or 99. It was a long time ago. So I've been playing it for over 15 years. That's again kind of ridiculous. And I can just kind of see how far things can come from the Red and Blue days now to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So, anyway, what is your favorite TV show? Well, I guess I could say, I will say one, or I think I may say two things that are cartoon and two things that are non-cartoon. So, right now, well, a couple of months ago, I watched Avatar The Last Airbender, and I think I watched it in like 3 days. I did a whole marathon where I watched season 2 and 3 at the same day. It was kind of ridiculous, and I love that show. I also love Batman the Animated Series, the original one, back in the 90s. And well, the one that I'm waiting for now is the 5th season of Game of Thrones. I also really like that show. And my brother recommended me to watch Breaking Bad, but I don't know if I want to get into it right now, but you never know, but I'm just waiting for the 5th season of Game of Thrones right now. But anyway, yeah, that's some of my favorite TV shows that I've been watching recently at least. But when I was a kid, I loved watching Simpsons and whatnot, so yeah, I think that answered that question. What do you usually eat for breakfast? I usually eat just yogurt. I don't eat a whole lot. I guess when I've been working like I've done for the past couple of months, I haven't really started early, so I haven't really felt that I needed breakfast. So it's just the past couple of weeks that I've been eating some yogurt and whatnot. And then maybe I'll take a little bit of an orange or another sort of fruit for that. I should probably eat some better breakfast, like take a sandwich too, but that is just how I feel right now. Do you have a girlfriend? No, I do not have a girlfriend. What is your real name? My real name is Emil, and I won't tell you my last name because I want to be mysterious about it. Ooh. Do you have a job? Well, kind of technically yes, but not at one place. Basically, I'm what you call a substitute person. When someone gets sick, they call me and, hey, can you come and work at this place? I go to that place. And fortunately for me, I've been at the same place for 5 months. Well, 5 months consecutively. And the last day was at Friday, so yeah, it was very unfortunate that it had to end because I really liked that place. Obviously, I will come back to there, but I'm not going to be able to be there for like for 5 months like I was before. And that was at a, what do you call it, community youth center, you know, a place where kids, after they've finished the school for the day, they go to and then they do stuff and wait for their parents to pick them up. So yeah, I really liked it there, and I actually really like working with kids, so Yep. Last question that we got is, have you give to post-secondary education? I don't even know how to answer this question. Have you give to post-secondary education? I don't really know, but as I've said, I've done a secondary education for myself. When I educated myself for the first time, it was hotel and restaurant, and then after like maybe 1 or 2 jobs, I figured this is nothing for me. I didn't really like the atmosphere and whatnot. I mean, I still really like at times making food and making desserts. Mostly making desserts, I really like it, and yeah, I don't really know how more to answer that question, but if you got any more questions for me, or if you want to elaborate or anything, or if you didn't understand any of the questions that I answered, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I will see you guys tomorrow for, I guess you can call it a new series. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.